Going up against Kobe in the finals, any good stories or memories of shit he was doing?
He was just, bro, the way he, first of all, I was geeked out that he even know my name. I was like, when he said, "What's up, big baby?" I fucking damn near fainted. I was like, God damn, Kobe know me. You know what I mean?
You know everybody he play against, though.
That's crazy. I didn't even know he knew my name. So playing against him was great, man, because he's just a competitor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think the most special part about him is when I was guarding Paul Gasol, like, I couldn't translate the
Oh, he was speaking a different language.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, you really speaking that shit? That's unfair. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking, I'm like, Paul, what'd he say? He's like, oh, I don't know. Like, just bullshitting me. But, he was a special player, man. He's a super, super special player. And I was, glad to play against him,
I feel like Kobe's legacy, and obviously, God rest his soul, has taken off to new heights. But everybody that I actually talked to that's been around him, I never had the pleasure to meet him or spend time around him, actually says that it's actually more than what's talked about. It's even crazier than what you, like the folklore that's been passed on. Like, it's actually crazier than what you think it is.
Yeah, it really is.
Competitively, Kobe he was different. Sometimes he would say things and we kind of look at him crazy, and he meant exactly what he said. I just remember him saying some shit every once in a while, and I was like, damn, he think different.
Yeah.
I'm like, he on another level. You know what I'm saying? He on a completely different level, and I just wish I had more of that when I was coming up that I could have been around and benefited from.
Aggression.
Earl Clark told me that before. He was like, he'd be like, Earl, hey, big bro, like Kobe is just like, sometimes he'll say some wild shit, Like, we'd be sitting on the training table and it'd be like, I ain't asking for nothing. He'd come out of nowhere and you'd be like,
with a straight
what?
With a straight face. We was in Denver. We was getting our ass kicked. And Will Barton was going crazy. I think Will probably had like 25 at halftime. Coach Scott came in and he said we were making adjustments to Will, and we were changing our coverage. And Coach said, I'm gonna guard him second half, don't worry about it. And everybody kind of looked at him, and Byron was gonna keep talking, and Coach said, no, like, don't worry about him. I'll take care of it. Like, he won't even exist in the second half. And that man said, I'm gonna guard Will Barton in the second half. He's not even gonna exist. But Will had 25 at halftime. Yeah. So we look around like, all right. Go ahead, OG.
What was that initial feeling once Kobe switches on to you?
Oh, it was like, man, it's on. That's how I was. I had just played well. I just hit my first shot.
And we're thinking to ourselves, like, this dude is cooking. Like, nobody's gonna stop him at this point. He already has 25 at half. His confidence is sky high.
So you feel
I'm going up against, who I think the greatest player all the time. I'm like, man, it's on. Let's get it on.
Right, go ahead, keep going.
And I just remember a couple of those plays like that because he did it more than once. And he just started guarding me at the free throw line. I got the ball at the 3-point line. He always at the free throw line. And I told him, I've been good my whole life. Yeah. I've been the man my whole life. I never had nobody guard me like that.
Yeah.
So it messed me up psychologically. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know what to do. Somebody guard me at the free throw line. I don't know if I should pass. I don't know if I should shoot. I'm like, should I try to drive? I'm like, why is he giving me so much space? I'm just holding the ball. And, man, he got to my head.
Yeah.
Hey,
what did he have at the end of the game?
2 points after that.
And he guarded him.
He guarded him. Kobe went out and guarded him that second half, and Will Barton had 2 points the second half. And when he put his mind to something, he meant it, and he was gonna get it. He was gonna get it done, one way or another. And that was Kobe.
He got into my head. I'm hitting the crowd, shoot.
Yeah.
And now I'm so nervous about shooting the ball. I'm so messed up. I really don't want to shoot it. Now I shoot it. That thing ain't going there. It ain't going there.
Did Kobe say anything to you guys during that second half when he was locking up?
No, he was locked in. It was like, it's Kobe Bryant. So it's not like a I told you so thing. I think one of Kobe's biggest competitors was himself. No matter what, he felt like he had a chance to win the basketball game or accomplish whatever he put his mind to inside the line. So he didn't have to say anything. He did all the talking with his action.
So when Shaq left and Amari was healthy, and then Alvin Gentry was coaching us, we had a really good season. We were third seed, and we beat Portland, we beat San Antonio, and then we faced LA. They got us the first 2 games in LA. We beat them the next 2 games. And in game 5, man, like, we're right there on the ropes. Jay Rich banks in a 3 to tie it in overtime. Kobe gets a ball, a 3-pointer. The one time he missed, a shot on me, like in that situation, he airballed it. I'm right there in his face. He airballs it, but Meta World Peace gets the rebound. Jay Rich didn't box him out. He tip in, and they win game 5. And I don't know if emotionally we recovered. Yeah. And then Kobe in game 6, he started cooking. Dude, game 6, we're at home, and I'm guarding Kobe pretty much the whole series.
Bryant somehow getting it up and over Channing Frye.
We're Western Conference Finals, game 6. We're triple teaming Kobe, right? Like, I'm looking at Lamar Odom, and coach is like, go. Jason Richardson, Jared Dudley, Grant Hill, we're running at Kobe.
In his bag.
And so here's the thing, man. So he's doing this, and he always look with Kobe, like with LeBron. Like when I guarded LeBron back then, my attitude was, I'm not gonna crash the offensive glass. When we shoot, I'm gonna find him. I'm not gonna let him get out in the open court with full head of steam. So like, he had a game plan, and I actually did okay. I mean, LeBron would have moments, but like, I didn't have a strategy for Kobe. Like, I didn't know what to do. And so sometimes, man, like he'd go up and shot, I would just hit his arm. Like just hit his arm and just like, And the problem too is I couldn't go back at him. Because at my role, in Phoenix, Nash had the ball in his hand. So I'm stuck in the corner. And I'm not, I'm not a spot up shooter. So he was hard to defend. But in that moment, man, like a couple times I guessed right. Like I'm like he's gonna go right, he's gonna shot fake. I'm not, I know what he's gonna do. And I'm like, and then you know how hard it is.
You're saying this, when you're squared off against him, you're saying that in your head as you're defending him?
I knew he wanted to go right. Mm-hmm. And I knew he had a great ball fake. Mm-hmm. And I've seen him do it before. And, last play of the game, I think we're down maybe 2 points, about 30 seconds, last minute of the game. And I'm guarding Kobe, and I guessed right. I mean, he went right, I guessed right. He pump faked, I didn't go for it. I jumped with him as he went up to shoot it. Everything was perfect defensively, and he still hits a 3-pointer in my face, and then he taps Alvin Gentry on the butt as he's running down the court the other end. So that was something that, you just, man.
He shoots a fadeaway from God knows where. Swish.
Shot clock now to 5. Bryant, yes! And then with a little tap to Alvin Gentry.
Add insult to injury, Kobe. I mean, what a shot. I mean, you can't defend that.
Slaps Alvin Gentry on the butt. I don't know what he said. Something to the effect of, good try.
You know how hard it is to do a shot fake, reload from 3?
And somebody in your grill.
And I couldn't be any closer to him without fouling him. Man, this dude hits like, I was like, I mean, I was actually proud of the defense I played.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking I couldn't have done anything other than just prevent him from getting the ball, but
you know what was crazy? Was like when we would watch the film afterwards, we would just laugh. You're just like, what? Like him shooting left-handed shots, him calling out plays as our coach is calling out plays. Like these are things that we could see on film where you're just like, what? How? Like, how does he do it? You know how he does it, but at that attention to detail, it's not weird, it's next level.
He was the best player I played against. And I say this respectfully with Jordan. I didn't guard Jordan. Pippen and I matched up.
Yeah.
But the best player that I played against, hands down, was Kobe.
It's so crazy. The night before the game, we're at a wing spot or something, and we're smoking cigars. It was like outside in Charlotte. Kobe was just talking about like history. And so we fast forward to the game, and we're down, obviously, and we're in the huddle, and coach is drawing up a play, and Kobe literally just stopped the whole stop the play drawing up, stop the whole huddle, got it right in between, and said, look, take the ball out right here, and whoever want to be a part of history, take the ball out and throw it into me. And I immediately remember Lamar saying, I want to be a part of history, I'm going to throw it in. And eventually Luke ended up throwing the ball in.
Bobcats by 1. Kobe up
top. Bryant for the win. How good is Kobe Bryant?
Kobe had came off like a slice screen, got the ball at the top, followed through, and literally looked right at me, winked his eye like I told you, like game. And everybody just like ran, grabbed him, went through the tunnel, and literally the rest was history.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and hit that notification button. Let me know if you'd like to see another Kobe Bryant video or any other players. Let me know down below in the comment section below. Here are 2 new videos that you may enjoy, and I'll see you next time.